Hi, let's binge. And what are we gonna binge today? Girl, boy, whatever you are. We're gonna watch the trailer for Fear Street Part 3, 1666. I'm reading it off my TV right now, and for some reason my brain's just like, no. Alright, so we're gonna watch a trailer for that. I watched the first two. I liked them. I like the second one much better than the first one, but I really think I do need to go back and watch the first one again. I have like a goldfish memory, so half of that movie is already gone out of my brain. Where? I don't know. Left. Alright, but I'm excited. I'm super excited about this one. I really want to know if by the end of this movie, if officer or sheriff, I don't remember if he's the officer or the sheriff, if Nick Good will believe what Ziggy told him. Because in, what was it, 1978, when her sister died, she told him exactly what happened. And he didn't believe her. And then they stopped talking. Then we fast forward all the way to 1994, and we get our new main characters going to the police station and telling officer or sheriff, whatever the hell he is, Nick Good, the same thing that the girl he loved, Ziggy, told him like years before, and he didn't believe them. He even kind of made a joke about it, which pissed me off, because it's like, clearly you can tell there's something wrong with these girls. Like, you don't need to be making jokes. But it was 1994, and I don't think we're way different then than they were now. And things in 78 were even more different. But if he doesn't believe her by the end of this, oh my God. Like, I really wanted to like him. The whole camp episode, I was just like, F this guy because he doesn't believe Ziggy. He wasn't really nice to her in the beginning. He's like, I saved you. It's like, you didn't save her. You didn't. Okay? Your friends were burning her and picking shit at her, and your solution was to be like, we can't kick her out because she could tell the cops with the burn on her arm. No, you're not a knight in shining armor. You're literally just hiding behind anything you can, any excuse you can, to not tell your friends and family that you like a Shadysider. You suck. So I'm really hoping by the end of this, he'll be back on her side. He'll believe her. I don't care if the whole town knows exactly what happens. I don't care if the whole police force knows what happens. I want him to believe her. That's all. So now that I'm done my weird rant that really doesn't mean anything, I'm going to jump into this trailer, and I am so excited to watch it.
We can end the curse. For Shadyside. What the hell?
You see it now.
I love that they're all back here.
The devil has come to feast on our misdeeds. And his darkness grows within each of us.
Sarah Fier, you know nothing good comes from those woods after sundown.
What was that? The truth will follow you forever.
Yes. Yes. Everything about this, yes. It's almost Friday. Yes. Oh my God. Everything about that. There's just so much in that trailer. I'm trying to go through it in my mind right now. Okay. I'm super excited that it looks like our characters from the first movie and the second movie are going to be appearing in the third as townsmen in 1666. I'm so excited about that. I think they're going to end the curse. When this first started out and I watched the first movie, and I knew they were going to be going back in time, I didn't think they were ever actually going to end this curse. I thought it was just these 3 stories and her curse would go on. Like, later generations would have the same curse in this town. But obviously now that we're coming to a close, yeah, I do think we're going to find a solution. I think the curse is going to stop. I love that when she goes back 1666, she sees herself as Sarah Fier. I love that. I think it's just a really cool thing how she's like, it's not like we're an outsider watching this. She is in her body experiencing everything that she experienced. And I'm wicked excited for this. So I don't know if Sarah Fier is the only witch. It shows a bunch of dead bodies out front. I'm not sure if those are a bunch of dead bodies of people that Sarah Fier killed, of people that they thought were witches, or of people that were really witches. I don't know. And now I'm nervous too, because it shows Sarah in the woods with a girl and they're kissing. And they're played by, so it shows Dina and Sam kissing in the woods, and Dina is Sarah. She appears as Sarah. I'm wondering if that has anything to play in it. Like, I don't know, someone saw her kissing another girl and that's what like started the witch rumors, and then maybe it escalated from there and she really was a witch, and then things have started to get out of hand and she started like attacking people because they were attacking her. I don't know. And then we're gonna see the witch's mark being made, like the scar on the ground. I'm so excited for this. I'm excited that it does seem like we're gonna get a little bit of time in the. It seems like it's gonna be like a sandwich of a story. So it seems like we'll start out probably kind of with the ending of the last one, where she finishes up her story about 1666, and now these kids are gonna. Then we'll go into that story of 1666. So it'll start in the living room of Ziggy. So it's going to start out in her living room, her finishing up the story, her calling Nick and being like, it's happening again. And then he whips around his car because we saw that in the last one. That's going to happen. It'll like do a recap of that. Then we're going to go into 1666. I feel like the bulk of it will be there. And then probably like the last 25 minutes, I feel like we're going to come, maybe 25, 30 minutes, we'll go back to 1994 and finish up there, so we can find out like how they stopped the curse, if Nick Good if he's actually going to believe her or not. Maybe we'll get a semi-happy ending for Ziggy. After what she went through, I don't really see how there can be a real happy ending, but maybe we'll get something. Yeah, I'm just wicked excited to see how this ends. I'm excited to see how it goes. I'm going to do another watch with me. So if you didn't know, for the first two movies, Fear Street 1994 and Fear Street 78, I put up watch with me videos, and you can sync the time on my video to the actual movie, so it's like I'm watching the movie with you. But those were really fun to record. Oh my gosh, the second one kind of was a mess to record because I had to do it twice because my brain just doesn't sometimes. And I deleted the video as I was uploading it to YouTube, and I was so good at deleting it that I went in my trash and deleted it from there too, so there was just no way to get that one back. Recorded it again because the movie was so good, and I kind of like that I recorded it again because the second time watching it, I just noticed a lot more things. God, are you gonna watch Fear Street Part 3 1666? I'll get it right. I'm excited for it. Are you excited for it? It's coming out Friday on Netflix. Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited to see how the story ends. I love this series, and I have such good hopes or good feelings that they're going to give R.L. Stine more of these. Whether it's like another part 3 of Fear Street, or because I know he has a bunch of Fear Street books, so maybe they'll just let him, and I haven't read them. So I don't know if every Fear Street is a series of books, like one, like if it's 2 books or 3 books or like 6 books, or if some of them are just one-off single stories. Because if they are, maybe they'll let him start shooting off one-off single stories. And if it stays with this like level of casting, the budget, the way it looks, the pacing, the length, if it stays like this, I feel like this would be a really good series for Netflix to have. Like a series of movies. I think they could do really good with it. This is so much fun. Especially we're like in July right now. Okay, obviously, if they don't have them on deck now, they won't have, like, if they didn't film them already, they're not going to. But these would be good ones where, like, if every October, every week, they just throw out some more Fear Streets. But, yeah, I'm so excited for this. How do you feel about the series, like, the first 2 movies? I like them first, the second one better than the first. But how do you feel about them? Are you excited for Friday to watch this? I am. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.